Que onda su pecho arriba, las manos, caballo moreno, penetra tu barrio.
Hi, and welcome to the second edition of Wabak Murtabak. Joining me here today is cousin Roy, and we have Rohan.
What's up?
Of course, the new guy for today. We have Aaron joining us here.
What's up?
All right.
What's up?
The previous show, we heard a lot of what did cousin Roy and Rohan did during the MCO. You know, we were out for 2 months. You know, everyone was staying at home. Let's just hear a little bit from Aaron. I mean, what were you doing? What were you doing during the 2 months when we were at home?
Well, thanks. For me, it was initial stages. It was still working from home because there's still work to be done. So it took a bit of getting used to it because I don't normally work from home. But I think once you pass the 2-week mark, you know, people are not working, right? So for me, what I do, it's there's no point, right? There's nothing really moving. So there was still work, but sporadic. So you have a lot more free time, and this is true free time because you know you can't go out anywhere, you can't meet up people, nothing. So it's really true free time. So you know, for me, what I did was I actually spent a lot more time exercising. As most of you know me, I actually make a habit out of going to the gym, you know, twice a week and stuff like that. That's not happening anymore. So bought some cheap weights and stuff off Lazada. Also found my old skipping rope. So now I've gone back into actually skipping. And at least the one positive thing from this MCO is that now it's a habit. So I make it a habit to skip every day, and I try and hit about 1,500 skips a day. Normally takes me about 10 to 13 minutes or so to do that. So, but it's a habit now, so that's a good thing. So,
Good habit.
yeah. So, and that, yeah, I'm glad that, yeah. So at least I came out with one positive habit. You know, there were all these jokes about people coming out either good chefs or drunkards. At least I came out with this habit. It's not the worst thing in the world. So I used to spend a lot of time doing that, and of course, watching a lot of TV and playing a lot of video games. And yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing.
So I mean,
So, yeah.
you were saying about watching TV and playing video games, you know, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. Actually, we want to share what were you all watching during the last 2 months. I know I've been subscribing to quite a lot of what I call the online streaming channel like Netflix, and recently I've just subscribed to this new one called Curiosity Channel. They are basically a documentary version of Netflix. So it's quite interesting. I saw a few very good documentaries as well. I think you should really check it out. But I mean, coming back to this one, I mean, what show or what TV series have you all been watching during the whole 2 months?
All right, who's going first?
Rohan can take it. Yeah, he was already there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, a lot of Netflix lah, and because of the wife and mom, a lot of Hindi and Tamil movies. A lot, most of them like true crime movies. You don't see in the mainstream. And it's not mainstream shows lah. And recent one was Talwa by the late Irfan Khan was acting in it. It was a quite interesting take on how the investigative process happens among the criminal investigative division of India. And it was quite cool, very real, very gritty, and dialogue is like an everyday dialogue, like any two normal persons on the street. It was actually a movie. It was a movie.
Oh. So it's not like a
nearly
Hollywood movie lah.
No songs, no lights, no six-pack.
No dancing.
Pac-Man dancing and
So it's a representative of a true Indian, no six-pack. Well done. Good.
Correct.
as true as possible.
As true as possible.
Yeah. It was quite a kind of a true crime thing based on a real life investigation, and was quite cool that it was just two different investigators and how they approached it, and how the system went on with following with the hack rather than the true investigator, because it was less popular.
What's the name
because
of
the methods he
show
did
again?
were less popular. Talwa.
Talwa.
Any big names in it?
Irfan Khan.
Only him.
I mean, there were a few others like I can't recall. off my head.
It's an old
Not
movie.
very. Yeah, I think 2013,
Okay,
14. I
alright,
think.
yeah.
How do you spell that?
Yeah.
TAL.
TALVAWAR.
Talwa.
Talva.
Mm.
Okay.
That's all I did.
Check it out. Oh, I know a lot more shit. Some anime. I watched Demon Slayer is on Netflix,
Yeah.
so I watched the
Kimetsu
entire
no
first
Yaiba.
season. Yep. Okay, I never can get the Japanese name of it.
Yeah, it took me a
Mm.
while.
Yeah.
It took me a while.
But it's freaking awesome, man.
Yep.
Freaking awesome.
I saw it there, lah. I haven't watched it yet.
You should.
You should
It's
check it
a
out.
Mm.
comedy action thingy, and it's quite cool.
If you like Bleach and Naruto, it is similar in terms of the intensity.
Really?
Yeah.
We comparing
Yeah.
it with Naruto for real?
Yeah.
Hey, no joke, man. Really.
Demon Slayer, huh?
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Ichiban no Taka. No, I'm just bullshitting. It's not that.
Pretty
What
sure
about you?
that wasn't it.
Yeah. What about you, Lois? What do you watch?
Yeah, a lot. So I think Last Dance is one of the best. Is the best documentary to come out this year.
Yes.
Hands
Oh, the
down.
Bulls one, right?
How they
Mm.
how they went through history and got all the important
Yeah,
incidences and the
Yeah,
inside the thing.
yeah.
And you know they only interviewed him they interviewed him 5 times, right?
Yeah.
And it's not in his own house; it's in somebody else's house, all 5 times. And they had to go back and forth to meet him, and they had to call Michael to meet. Anyway, that was brilliant. There was there's also some documentaries by this actor who does stage acting, British guy, a bald fella. He looks like one of those, mean street thugs kind of face. His name is Ross Kemp. Ross Kemp had done documentaries like about 10 years ago, and he has gone to all the crazy places, Afghanistan, Jamaica drug wars, and he goes very deep into the heart of the problem to see what's wrong with the place. It's all on YouTube. You can check all of it. That one. Animes wise, I used to watch Attack on Titans, but then for a long time I didn't see it. So I thought now
I think the third season, right? The third season came out. Part 1. They have part 1 and part 2. And
Yeah.
it's
There's
quite
about
good.
50 episodes over there. Yeah, I'm at 39 or something.
Mm.
So I'm catching up on that. Then the new one that came out recently on Netflix called Hollywood. That's pretty good, man.
Hollywood.
I mean, yeah, Hollywood by the guy who does American Horror Story and all that.
Oh.
That writer, I forgot his name now, man. I forgot his name. So he was signed up by Netflix for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 9-figure sum.
Wow.
About
Oh, okay.
a year ago, they signed him for 9-figure sum. So they brought all his TV shows to Netflix. So the latest one that he came out with was Hollywood. So there are a few new actors, but there's Dylan McDermott, the guy from The Practice. I love The Practice, man. He's playing an awesome character in there. Some new guys. And that girl from Superman, the black girl. The first girlfriend, part 1. She's in there.
Superman.
So, Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Superman,
Okay.
black girl, be like, huh, Lois, you okay?
Yes, sir.
You alright, man? Give me, slap, bro. Wake your ass up. Okay, anyway, yeah, she's in there. Some good acting. It's only like 8 episodes. The moment I started watching it, I couldn't stop. So it was pretty good. It's a very new concept story about Hollywood was back in the 1950s and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And on HBO, they gave His Dark Materials. So if you all remember that movie, The Golden
The Golden Compass, right? That's is it a continuation or prequel or something?
No, it's from the book, so it's starting from season 1. But yeah, I heard there's a season 2 coming. But James
Is it
McAvoy,
good?
What's it called?
His Dark Materials. So they named the book,
okay.
they named the series after the book properly. But I think Golden Compass is one book. And then
Yeah,
there's
Dark material.
whatever, then there's the other ones,
Let me
So
see. Let me
I
try
watched
to.
that.
Let me try
That was decent.
Yeah, let me try to beam up the screen.
His Dark Materials, James McAvoy, a few other fellas. And then I finished, what's
There
his
you
face?
He's dark
Got,
material. Can you all see?
I can't see it yet.
Not yet, lad. It's still loading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
this
check
one.
it out.
That's the girl from Logan, lah. And then the
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
the guy on the left is that Lin-Manuel Miranda. First time I seen him acting, actually he's quite good, lah. He's quite good. It's not bad. He's kind of a fun guy, in this one. So
How many seasons is this?
So far, only one.
Oh, okay.
I think there's 10 episodes in this. So I finished this. It's not bad. The other one, Carnival Row, Orlando Bloom,
Okay.
Gigi Hadid, That one's also not bad. I watched that one. And one more, I can't remember. I've seen quite a few, guys. I watched quite a few. Quite a few. I took my, I was staying at home doing shit. So I watched all of it.
Aaron, what do you watch?
Mine is a bit different because, yeah, I did watch one or two new ones, but okay, so I've got Netflix, I've got Amazon Prime, and I've got Apple TV. So I'm kind of spoiled for choice. So the problem is when you have too many options, you sometimes just retreat to something you're comfortable with. So I ended up actually rewatching stuff that I used to watch before or catching up on some stuff. So there was one particular show for me that was Altered Carbon.
Okay.
On Netflix,
yeah.
But they have
so season two is out. So
Season 2,
yeah, it was maybe not as good as season 1, but it's still decent. And they've even got an anime to bridge between season 1 and season 2.
Yeah, that was
So
it.
I watched that as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so that was one. Then I ended up just watching a lot of stuff that I'd watched before. So that, and I watched the show called Into the Night. So it's I think it's Belgian. It's in Finnish Belgian. This one, but it's basically about a bunch of people on a plane who find out that there is some cosmic event going on the ground. So what's basically happening is apparently the sun is killing people. So they're on a plane at night, and basically they have to fly around the world to avoid the sun at the same time, trying to figure out how to survive and what's the long-term solution.
Got enough fuel, man.
So they keep landing. They land every couple of hours to refuel. So wherever they land, people are already dead because it's already been the sun has come there and people are dead. And then there are other problems that crop up because there's a theory as to why the sun is killing people now and how it affects even the fuel that they want and all this stuff. So it was interesting. So I watched that. It was interesting. And and then a lot of my old TV shows. I rewatched Shark Tank.
Is this the one Into the Night?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So I seen it on Netflix.
Yeah.
They recommend me to watch it.
Correct. It's pretty decent, It's pretty decent. But of course, turn on the subtitles and the closed captioning in English has to be on. So yeah, that's pretty good. Then, like I said, I ended up rewatching Shark Tank, even though now it's really old on Netflix. But I've always liked watching that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like, by the way, if you do end up watching Into the Night and you like it, you should watch this other show called Zoo. I don't know if it's still on Netflix.
Okay,
yeah, it's really
Zoo.
old, but
Zoo.
yeah.
Zoo was this is a book by James Patterson.
Right. Yes. Correct.
Okay. Well, I started watching it. Wife finished it, so I didn't finish watching the season. But as the season progressed, the things I read the book first, and I thoroughly enjoyed the book. The book was fantastic.
Okay.
But I don't know. I didn't feel like the series was on par with the book. And
I've not read the book, so
what happens in a book doesn't really. I mean, the initial concept is there, but doesn't translate in the series. The series they take it to way different
direction.
Concept, yeah.
But have
I
you
don't know.
seen?
I never read the book, but I like the show. The show was decent. I found it.
it's
the
not
last
bad.
season it went a bit off. The last season it went a bit off, but the first 2-3 seasons.
Yeah, apparently it ended with quite a weird cliffhanger.
Yeah, no, because they were supposed to come back for another season, but then it got cancelled. So
But was it worth watching?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's a decent watch. It's quite a decent watch.
Watching.
Yeah.
If you've got Amazon Prime, you should. You saw Jack Ryan.
Yeah, I watched Jack Ryan.
Yeah,
that was good as well.
That was good, lah. Jack Ryan is really
That was good.
It's worth the
that
time.
show is also not too bad.
Yeah, season 2
I
was
agree.
also okay. They got the
I'm
guy
actually
Vala Morgulis from Game of Thrones. Remember that character? He's a Belgian or whatever guy. He's in
is it?
very well. Yeah, he did very well. Yeah.
What about you,
Actually, the other
Junsern?
one,
What
if
have
you
you
have
been watching?
Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, the other thing you should watch is Good Omens.
Yeah, I'm on episode 4. I got 2 more to go.
That's all right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. It's all 1 hour, but it's quite good. The way they you
quite
don't
good,
pay attention, but it's quite good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junsern,
What did you watch, Junsern? Yeah.
I've been watching a lot actually. The one that I actually caught up with a lot of TV series, animes, and movies that I have not watched Like I finally watched Bad Boys because
Sure.
right before when it came out, I wanted to go and watch with my wife, but she was a bit worried to go out to the cinema, so I ended up didn't go. So finally, I get to watch it now. It's quite good, quite good. Yeah, that was one that I caught up. I've been catching up a lot actually on my TV series and anime, mostly on animes actually. I watched, I think I shared on the last show, I watched this anime series called Doctor Stone. It's quite good.
Yes, you mentioned that.
And of course, the Demon Slayer that Rohan was mentioning just now, so the Kimetsu no Yaiba. And a lot actually. I started following Dragon Ball. Actually, to be
The
really
Super,
honest,
Dragon Ball Super,
no, the first one, the one where Goku was
the
killed.
original one.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because the thing is, you see, everyone was talking about it. Then last time, I used to watch it on TV, but I never really followed diligently every episode.
Right.
Now I'm actually finally catching up, lah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's good.
But the one that really
Oh
stands
yeah,
out,
just
yep.
sorry.
Yeah.
Anyone caught Justice
yeah,
League Dark?
I told you,
No.
I haven't finished the
Good.
rest.
Watch
Now I'll
it.
finish the rest. Then
Where to
I'll
watch? Where to watch?
Okay. I'll check
I
it
got
out.
another 8 to watch.
Check it out.
Oh, right.
That's 15.
you're doing the whole list, right. Yeah, you should do the whole list.
Do a list.
You should do the whole list.
Boy,
Yeah.
oh god, I saw that. Oh my god, so many I haven't seen. Guy die lah. I thought I watched all of it. Then I watched that one.
Yeah,
Then I watched a pop.
it was really good. It's really good.
But any movies you all been watching or rewatching during the last 2 months?
Blacklist.
The movies I rewatched all
Movies,
the
movie.
extent lah.
No, series lah. Rewatching.
Right.
Blacklist,
Actually,
I stopped at season 3 though. I mean,
yeah, I'm actually at season 3 now. I also stopped before this at season 3. Now it's just continuing with that lah. No,
For which show?
Yeah, Blacklist.
Blacklist. The Blacklist.
Blacklist.
Yeah,
That one is
James
quite
Way
good.
is damn good.
Yeah.
It's finished already, right?
Oh, okay.
That series.
Yeah, finished.
Yeah.
I think 5 seasons, 5 or 6 seasons.
Yeah. Besides that, any movies that you all are looking forward to or planning to watch the next?
Tenet lah. If
Tenet I heard was good.
just come
Yeah.
out,
I saw the
yeah,
second trailer. It was damn good.
very good. Yeah, I like to watch it. I think it looks good. This fella and his time travel, trippy nonsense. It
Yeah.
looks crazy. You know the trailer. There's a plane. They crash into the building. It's real.
Yeah.
I just read today's news that the trailer. There's a plane that crashed into the building. Right.
Okay.
It's a real plane that crashed into a real building.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like some Terminator 2 stuff, man, blowing up the office building and all
Okay.
that.
Damn.
I don't know. It's quite cool because David Washington, Denzel's son, he said they interviewed him somewhere and then he said, "Oh no, that was real." So everybody was standing at the side watching it and then they were all clapping and hooray and hurrahing and all that when it happened.
They actually crashed a plane into a building.
Yeah.
No shit. Okay, that's something you gotta watch, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's
So I think it's going to be quite sick. Because he looks like he's going back and forth, isn't it? That in time. He shot the thing, then he said, "You're supposed to catch it." I was like,
Yeah, the bullets are coming back in the clip, right? The bullets are coming back into the
the
clip.
thing came and some cool action, and then he caught it. I was like, okay, this plane is going to go back and forth. No way they're going to waste, $10 million there in one shot and then just blow things up, It's not James Cameron.
And I suppose the Marvel lineup, the upcoming Marvel lineup, looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, disappointed couldn't see Black Widow and James Bond. I love James Bond.
Oh yeah, James Bond.
Cannot
man.
see.
Yeah.
But
But they've not released it yet, right?
It's supposed to come out in February.
Yeah.
They put it in September.
I think Widow is coming up end of the year, right?
Yeah. And Wonder Woman wanted to hit August,
Yeah. Well, Wonder Woman's coming on August.
August, yeah. August. Yeah, Black Widow is, I think, end of the year, right? Yeah. It took Eternal spot, yeah. So, damn. Gotta wait.
Oh yeah. Apparently, James Cameron, the next 3 sequels for Avatar cost about $1 billion.
That makes sense. 300, that's not a lot if you think about it. It's 300
But
odd million
300
per movie. Okay, what?
huge budget for the movie though, but
That's not including the
Big
marketing.
budget. No, but it's the same like Avengers and whatnot.
yeah.
Have you all seen
300 is mad.
Extraction.
Sorry. Oh yeah, Extraction. Yes.
Oh,
Chris
That's quite
Hemsworth.
good actually, man.
Oh wait, the
that's
Chris
quite good.
Hemsworth one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was
That's
quite
quite
But
good.
it looks like
haven't
a
seen it.
it looks like a Jerry Bruckheimer movie, lah. I mean, in the
Mm.
sense that it just
Yes,
blow
yes.
up and shooting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But other than that, it's
No,
good,
it's a pure no-brainer
Action
action movie lah.
Like Six Underground lah. Just all
Actually,
action
I didn't
scenes.
finish.
Underground.
I didn't finish watching that.
Six Underground is like a Bruckheimer movie.
Yeah, that one.
That's Michael Bay lah. Entirely Michael Bay. right?
Bay, not Bruckheimer.
Michael Bay, yeah.
Michael Bay, correct.
Yeah, but
That
actually,
is
it was quite
entirely Bay's trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good. It was quite good actually.
Oh, bad news though. Apparently, Michael Bay wants to come back for Transformers.
Yeah, of course he does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
having-
god. Isn't there something
I-
else better
I
to
had-
do?
I had actually big expectations for Travis Knight.
Yeah.
After Bumblebee, the first 15 minutes of Bumblebee was better than the entire 5 Transformers before that.
Yeah. The drawings were
I don't
better.
know.
More accurate.
That's the thing. The
Yeah.
first and second
Right.
Transformers were okay lah.
Okay,
were
but I
okay.
tell you, the first 15
No, it
minutes of
started
Bumblebee
like
was
it was
awesome.
doing like that.
Actually, it was. The first 15 minutes was very good.
True lah. No, that's true.
yeah.
That's true. No doubt.
Yeah, Travis Knight should do it again lah, not this clown lah.
Exactly.
He go to the desert again, do some long shot,
Then
Dig here, dig
sun,
there,
then the
yeah.
helicopter
Go on top,
coming from the sun.
helicopter, then some patriotic music.
And then you
and
and then you slowly stand with the sun in the background.
Correct.
and then do the
And then you sweat. And then you're
360 shot,
sweating.
sweating beats. And then he must do the 360 shot, where you stand
Yep.
up, 360, do the thing.
And
Please,
get the
enough.
actress with pouty lips, then
Yeah. And no brains, who doesn't know how to act.
no brains,
Flash.
but holds a very brainy position.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, of course. That is, yeah. Right.
Really, he wants to come back.
Yep, apparently.
Yes,
It should be fun.
I'm hoping he doesn't. Hey, I don't know whether you have time, but just last mention,
Yep.
Justice League Snyder Cut 2021.
Yeah, it's
It
out.
will
Oh,
come
yes.
out-
All right.
Yes.
I
Dark
think it's
Side.
going to come out a 4-part series, yeah.
Okay.
4
Yep.
or 6 parts.
What we're gonna do?
I,
20
I,
million,
I, I would love that.
What we're gonna
Sorry?
do is our next show. Let's talk about that.
I
Alright,
agree.
sounds good.
Let's talk about that. Let's
Okay.
talk about. You see, like we were talking about Wonder Woman is going to come out. A lot of movies
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are supposed to come out that has been pushed back due to this whole COVID-19. So let's talk about that next week. Let's give you a
Yeah,
snapshot of our next show.
Cool.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So it looks like we have come to the end of the show. So
Hashtag Snyder Cut.
like that.
Yeah.
So once again, I'd like to thank cousin Roy and
Cheers,
Rohan,
Cheers, bro.
and of course Aaron. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, man.
This show.
Nah, my
Selamat Hari
pleasure.
Raya,
Right.
everybody.
My pleasure.
Selamat
Yeah,
Raya.
selamat
Raya.
Have a good break
Yeah.
and
Yep.
enjoy the movies that we shared with you today. Make sure you go and watch it. If you watch it already, then if you have anything, you can always share with us.
Leave a comment
Leave a comment.
Yep.
down below.
Of
Yeah.
the site.
Down below.
Yes.
Below Aaron, at the comment section.
Yeah.
Just leave a comment down below there. Just somewhere
Down below.
Down below.
Comment here, leave a comment here, and then hit the comments like this. Okay.
Don't know what he's
Bye-bye.
I don't know. Now we
Okay,
know
bro.
what- okay.
All right. Cheers, guys.
doing. See you.